Hi Cancer, welcome to your dream reading. I'm going to go over a lot of the cosmic activity that's happening. I'm not an astrologist, but I thought I'd quickly go through um, some of the cosmic activity that's happening. We have Saturn retrograde May 10th through September 28th. Jupiter retrograde, Jupiter retrograde May 14th through September 12th. Pluto retrograde April 25th through October 4th. Neptune retrograde June 23rd through November 28th. Venus retrograde in Gemini May 13th through June 25th. Lunar eclipse in Sagittarius on June 5th. Mercury retrograde in Cancer June 18th through July 12th. Solar eclipse in Cancer June 21st, and then the lunar eclipse in Capricorn on July 5th. And the reason why I am bringing this up is I just feel like there's going to be a lot of kind of energies pulling on you, and it's like we only have so many hours in the day, so I feel like our dreamscape is going to be crucial during this time to get through a lot of the different energies that are returning for closure or for revisit, that happens with retrogrades, all different issues. Obviously we have so many different planets retrograding, so I'm going to use the empathic oracle to get the overall theme, and then I'll use the mystical dream tarot to do the reading. So in the with the mystical dream tarot, they have a beautiful guide that comes with it, and this is by Janet Pidolato. And she says, dreams, they frequently point to the hidden meanings in our lives, the often missed issues, which when made clear, help to open doors to solutions and new pathways. And that is my intention here, okay? So I'm not here to directly interpret anyone's specific dream. I'm aiming to share the general message from your spirit guides in regard to those overall blockages and lessons you may be working through in your dreams, okay? That being said, we will get that theme, like I said, from the empathic oracle, the overall theme, and then the reading will be in regard to the blockages, lessons, and advice from spirit, all right? So let's get started. Cancer and spirit. What is the theme for Cancer's dreams that they're having or will be having during this time? Spirit, what is the theme for Cancer? And we get authenticity. So I'm going to hold this here to see if that resonates with you. The image may resonate with you. Otherwise, it's just about the overall theme, and we're going to read that. Out. I'll probably paraphrase. Some of the descriptions in the book are a little bit long. So that's number 36, which breaks down to a 9, if that is significant for you. Let's see what it says here. Excuse me. The mask is my shield, but my true self shines from within. You may experience many situations of word and deed that do not match the energy of what the intention is. You are the first one to know the truth of pure intention, but you must also decide for yourself. Decide if you are being authentic. Are you creating a false self for others to see? All right, so that is our theme. And let's see for Cancer what blockages we have in regard to authenticity. What is the blockage, Spirit, for Cancer? And we get the 5 of Pentacles. And this is really, I'm just going to hold this so you can look at the imagery. It's really quite dreamlike. So this is not your normal traditional tarot depiction of Five of Pentacles. But Five of Pentacles can represent that victim mentality, feeling left out in the cold and like you have nobody to turn to. So in regard to authenticity, let's see, Spirit, what is the lesson? What is the lesson for Cancer? What's the lesson? And we get the Lord of Cups. So just focus on that and see if there's any significance for you. But the Lord of Cups is someone that is emotionally stable, who is comfortable with their emotions. They are confident. They have self-love. They understand, that emotions are, an asset that they need to manage just like they would money or time or any other resources, okay? Your emotions are a resource. What is the advice from Spirit for Cancer? Advice from Spirit for Cancer. And we get Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is really talking about, grieving and mourning, and, it's talking about emotional loss. Okay? So let's look at this a little closer. So I feel like the overall message here about authenticity is in regards to, definitely both of these feel like this victim mentality, right? So I feel like this is, this may be a blockage for you, this victim mentality of always feeling like, gosh, what's next? Nothing good ever happens to me. I'm always, left alone or out in the cold, with nobody that I can truly rely on, right? And I think the lesson is talking about, self-sufficiency, balancing that emotion, understanding your own strength, your own divine power here. But let's get some clarification on these. So, Spirit, for Cancer, why is Five of Pentacles here for Cancer? And we get the Devil. So I feel like, yes, that's definitely devil energy, that Five of Pentacles, that lack mentality, right? That you're creating like a negative pattern, and you're starting to identify yourself as a victim instead of your true self, your true powerful self. And I feel like, obviously this isn't for everybody, but I think we all have a little bit of this in us, and we all go through it at one period or another. So, this is not to make you feel bad or anything else. This is really just to bring to light some things that you probably are working through in your dreams. So why is the Lord of Cups here for Cancer? And we get the Tower. So I feel like there's a breakdown that needs to happen. And it's like maybe you're not allowing that to happen. And I think the lesson here is allowing the divine to come in and clear out those things which do not need to have a foundation in your life, which goes back to that negative pattern of, feeling of lack. And this could be in love, this could be in, money, career, any kind of relationships, spiritually, if you aren't, allowing the divine to guide you, you will continue to feel left out in the cold and like there's, all love has been spilt and lost. But in the traditional tarot, they show someone in mourning looking at the spilled cups, 3 spilled cups. And what they need to recognize is right behind them, there's 2 cups. They're full and available to them. So those 2 cups, can be self-love and divine love. And those are the 2 most important cups that you need to keep filled, right? So let's just go ahead and clarify just to be sure. Why is the 5 of Cups here for Cancer? And we get the Queen of Swords. So this is about, cutting out those attitudes, those negative patterns, and being truthful. The divine truth with yourself, right? The divine truth is you have love around you, you have support, you have spiritual guidance and a spiritual team all around you. And don't let this devil energy lie to you and tell you that these situations are what defines you. You are a powerful being, a divine, powerful being. All right, what is the guidance from the angels? Angels, what guidance do we have for Cancer? What guidance do we have for Cancer? Oh my God, this is so poignant. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael is saying, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Perfect, perfect. What other guidance do we have from the angels? Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for that message. And we get spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So that goes with this Queen of Swords. You need to understand spiritually the truth of who you really are. All right. I think there's big things that are going to transform you during this all these cosmic events. So be open to that and recognize that you're not a victim. You are a powerful being of God. All right, those are the messages that I got that came through for you. I do appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care, Cancer.